You're watching WYLN TV 35. Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on the second official day of summer for WYLN News. I'm Julia Wiegand. A teenager involved in a Hazleton hit and run died from his injuries. 15-year-old Hector Padilla was struck by a truck back on June 12th while riding his bicycle on South Poplar Street. Padilla was taken to a regional trauma center in extremely critical condition and was pronounced dead Friday afternoon at Lehigh Valley Hospital Cedar Crest. Authorities say the driver involved in the incident was operating a white pickup truck with an extended cab. Anyone with information is still being asked to contact the Hazleton Police Department or dial 911. A suspect involved in a Hazleton shooting has been taken into custody. Anthony Martin Gambarazio allegedly shot and robbed a man last Tuesday in the area of West Magnolia Street. The victim sustained a gunshot wound to his right arm and was taken to an area trauma center for treatment of non-life-threatening injuries. One of the two assailants was positively identified as Gambarazio. He was arrested Friday and remanded to Luzerne County Prison without bail. The second suspect has yet to be identified, but a witness stated that the other man may have been Gambarazio's brother. Police are requesting the public's help to identify and locate the suspect. Anyone with information is being asked to call 911, as all information will be kept confidential. A Wilkes-Barre man was arrested for allegedly assaulting his 6-year-old son for not cleaning his room. According to police, 28-year-old Devon McDaniel slammed the boy against a bed and punched him, causing a bloody lip and a bruised nose. The boy's 10-year-old sister contacted police last Thursday night, claiming that her father was beating up her little brother. McDaniels became confrontational when police arrived and refused to allow officers to see the boy. The 6-year-old eventually came downstairs, where officers saw bruising to his nose and lip. He was taken to Wilkes-Barre General Hospital for treatment of his injuries. Meanwhile, McDaniels allegedly resisted arrest, had to be tased, and was charged with child endangerment, simple assault, and reckless endangerment. He was denied bail after he was deemed both a danger to his son and a flight risk. Property owners in the Crestwood Area School District will be seeing a tax increase. School board members voted to pass the budget, which includes a 3.7% property tax hike. The rates will increase to 11.74 mills for the 2021-22 school year. Budget expenditures are estimated at over $44 million. The district's debt payments went up to $2.44 million for the school year, and transportation costs are expected to go up nearly $250,000. The property tax hike will mean that a home with a median value of $178,000 will pay just over $2,000 a year in taxes. One local police department has added body cams to their arsenal. The Department of Justice approved a body camera policy for the Rush Township Police Department. The cameras were placed into service back in May and purchased using a $12,000 grant from the Pennsylvania Commission of Crime and Delinquency. Each officer was trained and equipped with an Axon camera that records both video and audio. The department can now store the files from major incidents indefinitely. At the crack of the bat, District 18 Little League Softball made its official debut over the weekend for a round-robin style tournament in Hazleton. District 18 Little League Softball played in their first ever game on Saturday for a tournament that'll be hosted by Hazleton over at St. Stan's Field on the corner of 17th and Hayes Streets. Hazleton, Jim Thorpe, and Anthracite Towamensing are part of this 3-team tournament for the 10 to 12-year-old age group.
This is the very first District 18 softball tournament game. We've been playing baseball for over 60 years, but we've never had a softball tournament till today. We're going to do more. Hopefully it'll pick up. We only have 3 teams in this tournament, so we're going to play round robin. Everybody will play everybody else twice. It'll be a total of 4 games between now and next Sunday, and by then we'll crown a champion, and that champion will go on to the section tournament.
The weather held up for all the action Saturday as Jim Thorpe flipped a coin to bat first for the opening matchup against Hazleton. Each team will play 4 games, 2 against both squads, and the team with the best record will walk off the diamond as district champs. However, if 2 teams are tied by the end of it all, there will be a 1-game playoff on June 29th. There's also an 8 to 10-year-old age group tournament being held in Lansford, which will meet a split Anthracite and Towamensing in a best-of-3 series for the championship.
People asked about softball, and they actually started playing down in the southern part of my territory in Carbon County a couple of years ago, but they never felt they were ready for a district tournament yet. Now they're ready now, they think, so we're going to try it.
And even though Jim Thorpe ended up defeating Hazleton 24-3 in 5 innings, District 18 Little League Softball hopes that with enough interest looking toward the future, its debut tournament won't be its last. Hundreds of green jobs are coming to Hazleton thanks to a partnership with Nexi Building Solutions and a Super Bowl MVP quarterback. Nexi announced a partnership with Philadelphia Eagles quarterback Joe Flacco, who will run plays in their upcoming Hazleton manufacturing plant set to open sometime this summer. The plant's certified by Nexi to produce sustainable green buildings that are both cost efficient and use less energy. The Hazleton plant will create 200 new and skilled manufacturing jobs. Nexi suited for industrial, mixed use, residential, and single-family homes. Flacco grew up near Philadelphia and is proud to have been given the opportunity to be part of revitalizing an area of Pennsylvania that was once a thriving industrial neighborhood. Coming up on WYLN News, details on an upcoming VA town hall meeting. Plus, who's Marty talking sports with this week? But first, we'll take a look at our 5-day forecast brought to you by the WYLN Weather Kits. We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Ezra. I'm 5 years old, and it's gonna rain out. Bye.
At Grand Central, our family has been supplying your family with quality brand name furniture, mattresses, and appliances for over 3 generations. Whether you choose from our excellent selection of Lazy Boy, Catnapper, or England furniture, or from our fantastic selection of Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses, we guarantee total comfort in every room of your home.
With expert advice,
Everyday low prices.
plus interest-free financing for up to 60 months.
From our family to your family.
Grand Central in Hazleton. Everything to make your house a home.
There's no better place to shoot than Whitetail Preserve. Their skeet trap and sporting clay fields are professionally designed and all stations are handicapped accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-455-4251 extension 1378 for more information. Do you like craft beer? Do you want to learn the right way to sample wine? How about checking out a restaurant with a unique flavor or a crazy food challenge? These are just some of the things we are featuring on Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. So, spend some time learning about great wine, great beer, and great food on WYLN TV 35.
Hey guys, it's Ray Merrill from Blaze Alexander Greater Hazleton. I don't know where you're going to find a nice, good quality pre-owned truck. The word on the street is you can't find them anywhere. I'm sure they're out there somewhere. Did I tell you we're at Blaze Alexander Greater Hazleton? And I'm sure if you look hard enough for a used truck and go to a nice dealership that has inventory, you'll be able to find a pretty good selection. But the word on the street is you can't find any. So why don't you come here to Blaze Alexander Greater Hazleton and find out where we take the deals and have the trucks the other guys don't.
The Department of Veterans Affairs Medical Center in Wilkes-Barre will be hosting a virtual town hall meeting next week. The online meeting will be broadcast live via WebEx on Wednesday, June 30th at 5 p.m. The VA says that although the pandemic introduced us all to a new normal, communication remains an important part of the services they provided to veterans. The virtual meeting's open to all vets, family members, stakeholders, and the public. You can participate in the meeting by visiting veteransaffairs.webex.com or by phone by calling 404-397-1596. WYLN's all-time OTC hero Marty Burns has the in-depth analysis of what's happening on and off-season across our viewing area. Josh Esposito is on this week representing the Valley West Little League. So let's talk sports. Here's part one.
As I mentioned, during our Little League tour in 2021, we made it to Valley West Little League twice this year, and we talked a little bit about starting July 24th. It's going to be the Pennsylvania State Little League Tournament, and the last time it was here was 2002 in Freeland, and you get to see a lot of the best come from Pennsylvania. So what was the excitement level of the league once the call came down from your district administrator that you guys had an opportunity to host?
Yeah, once he let us know that we were going to host, from the bottom up, we were very excited, especially being a few years ago we were the 9-10 team in the state tournament. So that level of excitement right from the get-go, we formed a committee immediately and just started brainstorming ideas, and that level of excitement's the same still.
And I know it was mentioned in the article that was in the Standard Speaker announcing that you guys had the State Little League Tournament, and your president, Daniel Zola, had said what a huge honor it is for Valley West Little League. And Whispering Willows Park in Valley West Little League is one of those hidden gems. And it's a little strange to see. I remember way back when on the first base side when they used to have the corn stalks there, it almost literally was Field of Dreams. Hidden. But they're down now, but it's still quite a jewel here in our local area to come and see Little League baseball. It
is, and it's it really is a fantastic park. Once you get in there, it's beautifully maintained. Playground, the kids are always there, or at the back playing basketball or wall ball. But yeah, it's a fantastic field.
Coming up on New Philadelphia's News Choice, we've got the Hazleton Art League and Community and You. Plus, who's leading the way this week? Stay with us and find out.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Hi, I'm Marty Burns, host of a new show here on WILN, Let's Talk Sports. We're going to talk between our basketball and football seasons. We're going to talk to coaches, guests about past seasons, events coming up, different types of things sports related. It's all going to be here on Let's Talk Sports, and you'll be able to see it here on WILN.
If you're looking for an affordable pre-owned car or truck, Chura's Auto Sales has a great lineup of clean, dependable, and quality vehicles. Stop in 610 North Broad Street, West Hazleton, 570-454-7229.
Membership opportunities are now available at the Valley Country Club, 79 Country Club Lane in Sugarloaf. Clubhouse upgrades are in progress and will be ready for the spring. Call Frank Radis for details at 570-233-5328.
Hi everybody. We want you to watch Let's Talk Chiropractic this week. Dr. Alex is all ready to do laser therapy, which changed her thumb rather than getting surgery. He's going to do plantar fasciitis on her painful feet. So stay tuned and watch how incredible our machines are.
PPW Nation, get ready for the best of PPW Season 2. Join Paul Bowe, E. Julius Kuiper, Alexander Bravado, Tom Mitchell, and Alex Watt as we take you down memory lane and relive some of the best PPW matches of all time. Saturdays at 5 p.m., Sundays at 10 p.m., only on WYLN.
From the bottom of our hearts, the WYLN TV 35 family would like to say thank you to all essential workers for your service to our community and for keeping us safe.
Welcome to Community and You here on WYLN. I'm Julia Wiegand, and today we are joined by the co-president of the Hazelton Art League, Kathy Bestwick. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Thank you for having me.
Of course, and not too bad. So today we are going to be talking about the Hazelton Art League's summer camp. Now, Kathy, this summer camp starts June 21st and will run to August 20th, correct?
Yes, 8 weeks. We don't have any camp the week of July 4th. We have an overarching theme, the great wide world of art. Most children have had kind of a very strange school year. We thought it would be good to kind of connect art to different subject areas. So every week has a different theme. We're kind of doing art and literature the first week. Tell me a story is our theme. We're doing art and math, art and science, art and geography, art and sociology, art and music. So every week we'll have a different theme, and then we have 4 different choices of activities that children can do. So we have just lumped together 2D, which is drawing, painting, and printmaking for the most part. 3D, we do ceramics and sculpture. Our craft class is really just about anything because there's so many different crafts. And then the 4th thing is digital arts. And so we'll be working with the computers. One of our instructors has a 3D printer. So kids will get to design something on the computer and then print it out. We'll be working with photography and then how to manipulate the photographs on the computer. So graphic design types of things, animation. So we start with 6-year-olds and we go to 14. And the kids are mixed together. And I think it's a really great opportunity for kids to be with other kids that are not their age.
Now, how can parents enroll their children into the summer camp?
There's still plenty of room. If people want to sign up, you can attend, as many weeks as you like. And to register, there's lots of different ways. You can look at our program online, which is hazeltonsartleague.org. And we also have a flyer that you can pick up outside of our building. And of course, you can always call. You can always come into the Art League, take a look around if you haven't been there yet, and fill out the paperwork. So we're ready and willing to sign your children up.
Now, is there a cost to the camp? How does that work?
Yes, there is a cost, and it depends on whether you come for a full day or a half day. So for half day, you can choose the morning, which is a 9 to 12 program, or you can choose the afternoon, which is 1 till 4. And then, of course, the full day is from 9 until 4. And so a full day, full week program, full price is $250 per child. We also have some very generous scholarships. So we've written several grants, and we have grant money that has come in from NPP and from the Quinn Foundation, and we're still waiting on the PPL grant. We asked that for funding for scholarships. So the scholarship cuts the price in half, which makes it really affordable. So $125 for a full week. The half week, of course, is half of that, also $125, and then the scholarship reduces that by half also. So it is affordable if, if you're a single parent and you're single income or low income. We encourage anybody to inquire about the scholarship because we have plenty of funds in there. It's our first year of having a full-fledged summer camp program. In our old building, we just really didn't have the facility for it. The kids, it's so funny, the first day of camp, since they're coming from all over, and it's really quiet. And by the last day, like by Friday, just 5 days into it, the kids are laughing and talking and singing. You would not believe how much singing happens at the Hazelton Art League. And they're all best friends, and they're all exchanging phone numbers, and many of them are coming all summer. And so by the end of the summer, they will have really developed some wonderful friendships.
All right, everyone. Remember, Hazelton Art League's summer camp runs June 21st to August 20th. And if you would like more information, visit hazeltonsartleague.org/camp. Thank you so much, Kathy, for coming in and chatting with us about this.
Oh, thank you.
And thank you, everybody, for watching out there. That's it for Community and You. We'll see you next time here on WYLN.
Hey guys, this is Ray Merrill from Blaze Alexander Greater Hazelton Mazda. It's the season of discovery, and we have inventory. 2021 Mazda CX-30s, got them. 2021 Mazda CX-5s, got them too. 2021 Mazda CX-9, got them. 2021 Mazda CX-30 for 0.9% for 63 months. 2021 Mazda CX-5, 0.9% financing for 63 months. Blaze Alexander Mazda Greater Hazelton has inventory. Check them out at blazemazdahazelton.com.
At Grand Central, our family has been supplying your family with quality brand name furniture, mattresses, and appliances for over 3 generations. Whether you choose from our excellent selection of Lazy Boy, Catnapper, or England furniture, or from our fantastic selection of Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses, we guarantee total comfort in every room of your home.
With expert advice, everyday low prices, plus interest-free financing for up to 60 months.
From our family to your family.
Grand Central in Hazelton. Everything to make your house a home.
Something is out there. What it is, no one knows. However, since its first sighting, there have been numerous reports of strange lights in the night sky. Some say they are extraterrestrials, flying saucers. But to all of those seemingly unrelated uncertainties, there is one common thread.
Soul Spaceman on WILN TV 35. Thursdays at 1:30, Saturdays at 4, Sundays at 9. There's no better place to shoot than Whitetail Preserve. Their skeet trap and sporting clay fields are professionally designed, and all stations are handicapped accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-455-4251 extension 1378 for more information. WYLN CA35's children's programming is designed with the specific purpose of serving the educational and informational needs of children. In compliance with FCC guidelines, a copy of the Children's Programming Report is on file for public inspection at WYLN 1057 East 10th Street in Hazelton, Pennsylvania during normal business hours. To view the report online, visit fcc.org.
WYLN's going behind the scenes to learn more about the lives and goals of our local leaders. So, Kathy Bestwick is leading the way to kick off this week's series. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Leading the Way, where we explore the backstories of those paving NEPA toward a better future. This week, we're joined by co-president of the Hazleton Art League, Kathy Bestwick. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Now, Kathy, we're going to rewind to the start. Tell us about Kathy, growing up, what your aspirations were, what you did as a kid.
Well, I grew up outside of Philadelphia, outside of Chester, Pennsylvania, and I went to Catholic school, and we did not have art in Catholic school. And so I didn't find out that I really loved art until I was about 11 years old. And I entered a drawing contest and won first prize in the drawing contest. So that was my wake-up call that, you know, maybe this is something I should spend more time doing. So I did. I started drawing a lot. I did have the opportunities as a child to go to the World's Fairs, and I remember standing. I didn't want to leave the Pieta that was in New York City during the World's Fair. I also had an uncle that had a bar in Chadsford, and he was friends with Andrew Wyeth. So I got to go to different exhibits at the museum, you know, through things with my family. So I really had, although I didn't have much formal education, in my younger years, I did become an art major in high school and an art major in college. And yeah, so it's been wonderful having art as a major influence in my life.
Now, what brought you here? What brought you to the Hazleton area then?
Well, my husband's parents bought a little cabin in the woods, out in the Cove, it's called. And when we were ready to retire, we decided to move up to the little cabin in the woods. So here we are.
All right. All right, everyone, check back tomorrow night as Kathy continues leading the way into part 2 of this week's segment. Good night. And that's the news. Remember, the source matters now more than ever. Catch all the latest on our Facebook page or WILNTV.com. We can also find LVHN's real facts about COVID-19. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next, right here on WILN TV.